Have you ever had a moment where you're talking to someone or you're just saying something out loud and you're thinking, damn, that was good. I should have written that down. I know you've had that moment happen. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But personally, I wish I had Letterly with me at that moment. Yes. Whether you're a business owner, a sales and marketing professional, or just a regular Joe Schmo, someone out there who is trying to stay on top of life, Letterly helps you capture what matters while it's still fresh. Some of you are probably like, what exactly is Letterly? Well, Letterly is a simple but powerful app that lets you talk instead of typing. So you can just hit record. You can say what you need to say and Letterly turns it into organized, usable text automatically. I mean, there's no typing. There's no formatting. Well, I mean, with the click of a button. And no forgetting what you said 10 minutes ago, 10 seconds ago. And, you know, we all know what it is in this day and age. You know, you might be talking about all these different things. And like I said, you may have been dropping some gems and you just never have the ability to actually write it down and articulate it the way that you naturally speak it sometimes. You know, sometimes when you're on the spot and you just get into it and you speak from the heart, it's easier to just say something than trying to think it out and having to be all, you know, trying to sound politically correct at times, or just, you know, whatever it might be, whatever the case is. Letterly is going to allow you to just press record and capture what it is you are trying to say. And I'm a big fan, right? Because they've made some improvements. I mean, I was a fan before, as just some of you guys have seen from the previous videos that I've made, but the improvements that they've made, the updates, Letterly is amongst the best, if not the best, I feel like, considering we have access to a lifetime deal with my affiliate link down below. But hold on. Let's get into what it can do, okay? Because like I said, this is one of those things where people, I think, are underestimating the ability for you to put this thing to use in your everyday life or business, right? It doesn't have to just be about taking notes for going to the grocery store and whatnot. It might be some business related use cases. But really quickly, and they haven't updated this section, so this does not show all of their current features. The newest update, what makes this, you know, what makes me say you need to get on this now, especially while you have access to a lifetime deal with my affiliate link down below. Well, you can now record up to 90 minutes in a session. 90 minutes. That's a coaching session. That's a consultation. That is a meeting with your team. And, oh, yes, speaking of, as I say that, well, you now have the ability to do multiple speakers. No, I don't think it can do more than 2. I think it's only 2. Maybe it can do more than 2. But I think it's 2 speakers now. So again, if you're on a call or in a meeting, it's going to work for you, and you can document and capture those, you know, those key points and everything in between. So huge, right? Because in the past, you couldn't really do that. You could only record, or to my knowledge, it was only really putting one, like it would capture everything as if it was one person speaking, although there may have been 2 people or multiple people. Now it handles multiple speakers, at least 2, and we can maybe even test it out in a moment. Of course, the one-click rewriting capabilities. So again, you just speak the way you're speaking and it will rewrite the whole thing the way that you want it to be kind of structured based on the different options that they give you. We'll take a look at that in a moment too. And the tagging now. So yes, tagging. And this is, to me, essentially like folders. So we can actually be organized and have our notes be in a structured manner that easily allows me to find what it is I'm looking for. And obviously it works on any device, right? And it syncs with the other devices that you have it on. So my phone is a flip phone, but my laptop is a Mac. Well, Mac OS, you can see right here, right? iPhone, Android, or on the web, which you can see my actual account right here. You can see the different tags that I have, and you can see some notes that I've taken from coaching sessions that I've had, not with my marketing and sales work, but with my financial literacy coaching and whatnot. So, I may have a session with someone, and then quickly after the session, or I'm gonna reiterate what they say. I'll press record. I'll reiterate what they say and repeat it back to them to confirm I captured everything correctly. And in the process, I'm capturing that recording of what it is that I just said. This is capturing it. It's saying, hey, the main points, the action items from the meeting, right? I think that's huge, so valuable. Not enough people are utilizing AI to the extent that they could and should when it comes to, again, your everyday life, but your work, your business. If you're a small business owner, you absolutely want to, be utilizing a tool like this, right? Oh, so no bueno. I don't really know too much Spanish, but all right. I'll show you guys the new water bottle. I'm going to add an affiliate link down below. This is the 21-ounce one, the Hydrate Spark bottle, which I love. Lights up when you aren't drinking enough. And sometimes there'll be a little water left, so that's why my top was kind of a little off, because I was like, you know what? I don't want to get up and run to the kitchen to fill it up yet. I wanted to just punch this out, but I do need water because it was red. So that indicates that you need to be drinking more water. So we need to hydrate. Summer is about to be here too. Let's hydrate. So I'm going to make this kind of quick, right? A few real world ways that you guys might want to use your Letterly account, right? If you are sending emails, or you know what, let's do one thing. Let's test it out, right? So when I press record, you can see it says multi-speaker. So let's put it on multi-speaker. And ultimately, we're going to have a conversation as if there are two different people here talking. What do you mean, as if there are two different people here talking? There are two different people here talking. Sure, there are. I don't know if, yeah, maybe there are. Okay, well, I have a question for you. What do you think about Letterly? Do you like it? Sure, I like it. I think it's the best app on the market when it comes to AI text to speech or speech to text. You get what I mean? Everything in between? Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you for answering that. All right, so a little quick test. All right, we put it on multi-speaker, not even at the very beginning. And as you can see, it shows us, without me doing any rewriting or anything like that, speaker 1. So when I press record, you can see it is capturing everything I said, right? Speaker 2. What do you mean? As if there are two different people talking. There are two different people. It literally was able to decipher the two different people that were here speaking, right? So you can now use this in a meeting, a consultation, coaching, any kind of environment where you and someone else are speaking. You want to capture it and be able to create some notes, be able to create an action plan, right? Be able to have a list, be able to just, again, structure this in all of these various formats that make the most sense for that particular occasion. So a lot of different options that they've already, built into it that allows you to pretty much, like I said, pretty much find what you need. But if there isn't something here, what you can do now is come up here and create a new one. It says custom AI rewrite option. So it says Yoda style. Whatever, your particular need is that's not necessarily here, you can create it and just write in the details as to how you want it to be formatted and structured, information about it that will help Letterly understand your particular needs, right? So I love that because everyone's different, and maybe none of these generic templated versions that they already give you are what you need. Now, I personally haven't had a need to really create anything else because everything here does align with what I need depending on the occasion. And so in this case, let's say this was like, I don't even know. We can come up and actually just do the magic. We're not even gonna use it in a way that is format. Now, in this case, I don't think there's really going to be much it can do, and I'm actually curious to see. When you are having meetings. Now, maybe if we were having a meeting, quote unquote, where it was more instructional, or the dialogue between the two people was like a to-do list or something that's beyond just. Now, it may still come out in this regard, but obviously it's not. I have a feeling some people are going to look at this and say, oh, you said it can do all these things, which it can, but it's still not what some people might want it to be when it comes to like, hey, an all-in-one, like just everything. And so there's still some work that you may need to do in certain occasions, but as a whole, I love this bad boy. This thing is huge because there's just so many different use cases, right? Whether you are trying to voice out an email, right? Maybe you have a proposal idea. Before you forget it, you can just speak it and literally will capture it and allow you to, easily format it in either or, whatever makes the most sense manner that will allow you to then send it out and have that idea actually be utilized, be put to use, and not just, a great idea that you had and it went out the window and you never made the most of it, right? Let's actually capitalize on these ideas that we have. The thing that so many people are failing to recognize nowadays is like, oh, AI is so great, AI this, AI that. Yes, AI is amazing, but the creativity that we bring to the table on our own is what is going to separate, everything we really do from others, because AI is so powerful and it is aware of so much. There's so much it still doesn't know, which is everything that that you haven't punched into it. So yeah, we want to put it to use, right? When you have those ideas, when you have something you want to say, document it, use Letterly, record it, it will format it, bam, go back, make the most of that note, make the most of that information, right? Whether you are in a place or in a position where you want to try to, again, 25 rewrite options. So we can rewrite it more than once. That's pretty powerful. And also, obviously, translations, huge, right? Have your idea, say what it is you want to say. Someone's with you. You can't, bam, show them, right? Let them read it, send it over to them. Have that, keep it moving. Don't let that language barrier stop you in this day and age. Doesn't make sense. Maybe you want to recap a client call while it's still fresh, like I said. So Letterly is absolutely, one of those tools that you guys want to put to use. You can talk through your weekly content while you're driving or walking, right? Maybe you're just taking a walk. It's getting nice out at this time. I've been on 2 walks today. One first thing in the morning, one a little while ago, a little after lunch. And, I didn't have a use case today where I was recording it because I was just listening to some podcasts. But it is a great opportunity where you can just go for a walk and just record any ideas, any thoughts that you have, right? Use it as a journal. You want to just vent. What did I say, right? I know there were some gems in there. I was just throwing all these thoughts and ideas out, right? Record interviews, podcasts, brainstorms. Instantly have a transcript. That's the power of Letterly, right? Instantly have what you need, where you can make the most again of those ideas that, we have so many great ideas, and more often than not, we're not capitalizing on them. So let's make the most of it with Letterly. Right now, the best part about it is that they have a lifetime deal on AppSumo. This means that you pay once and you can use it forever. Honestly, even without a lifetime deal, like I'm recommending Letterly to anyone. To me, it seems like a no-brainer, where you are able to just, again, anything you would have to go and type out and write out, Letterly is doing it for you, streamlining, it's simplifying the whole process of you being able to get that idea, those thoughts from your head into, a document, into an email, that you can then put into action, that you can make happen, that you can add it to your strategy, your marketing, sales strategy, your business plan, whatever it might be, your shopping list, your to-do, it's a no-brainer. It really is. And I'm a huge fan. I'm glad I came across it while it was on AppSumo. It's not always there. Currently, it is available at the time of this recording today, which this video is going up today. So if you're watching this today, beginning of June, go over to AppSumo, use my affiliate link down below, buy this bad boy, because I love it and I think you'll love it too. So if you try it, let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment. Let me know. Is this the real deal? Am I hyping it up? Am I exaggerating, or is this the real deal? I think it's the real deal personally. I love it. Is it perfect? No. There's room for improvement, like everything else, like everyone else, right? That said, if you got questions about how to use it in your business or workflow, feel free to ask away. Comment down below, right? You guys have started to engage and communicate with me more and let me know what it is that you guys are thinking. So I'm trying to respond, right? I'm trying to give you guys what you guys are asking. And if you want me to show you how I use it in other cases beyond, my coaching, in real time, or pair it with other tools, tell me what you would like to see next. Comment down below, because like I said, Letterly helps you work with your voice and not just, your hands, your keypad, your keyboard, your pen. You can just speak it and it's going to make it happen. So let me know. You guys, yes, right now, you're probably going to have to comment. You're going to have to type it. But, once you get Letterly, you can technically just press record. You can speak it, say, hey Ace, let me know about XYZ. I've been trying to do this, or I had an idea. Would it work in this particular case? And you explained it out. Press stop, press copy, press, paste over here somewhere in the comment section if you already are using it, right? It's that simple. Or, again, you can just go and type it out. So let me know what you guys think. Is Letterly the real deal? Is it the truth? Are you a fan? Are you already using it? Are you going to be using it now? And while you're down below, give a brother a nice thumbs up. I do appreciate you guys for watching, commenting, liking the videos. New channel, and it's always exciting when you get some support and the early support, that is, and early subscribers and whatnot. And I want to try to keep you guys happy. So like I said, comment down below, what are your thoughts regarding Letterly, and are you gonna be purchasing it? So much appreciation for watching, but you guys already know what it is. I gotta keep it moving, but I'll see you in the next video. Peace.